Youth are the most powerful asset in election.
Youths are not given as much importance.
You can bring down the tyrants.
Election?
No.
Election? Yes.
Muscle power, manpower, or money power.
Election means clean vote. Clean process leads to clean future.
Duties, that is the least that I could expect from them.
The youth play a very important role in election because they are a significant portion of the population.
Are you gonna cast your vote this election?
Yes.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Podcast Buzz for the year 2023. We all know that the State Legislative Assembly election of Nagaland 2023 will be held on February 27, 2023. The general public have many hopes and aspirations from various contesting candidates. The educational institutes have also declared holiday for the youth to participate in the electoral process this election. Let us quickly have words with the students as they prepare for casting their votes in the upcoming election.
Are you gonna cast the vote this election?
No.
Yes, I'm gonna cast my vote this election. No, I won't.
Can you please share your opinion on what is the role of youth in election?
Youth are the most powerful asset in election. It is the time of energy, and it is the time of the golden age. Youths are innovative and they are potential in every field. When we talk about election, peace, development, and change come into our mind, but the system remains the same. So what I want to say is the society or the people should give a chance or platform or an opportunity to the younger candidates or the young youths whose mind are innovative and are thoughtful, so that they can bring a change in our state.
The largest population are the youth in our state. And the advantage with this youth is that they have the education, they have the power of social media, they have the power of this smartphone where they can access any kind of information, particularly relating to elections and how democracy works. And so as responsible youth, they can play a big role in ensuring clean election in our state by disseminating right informations.
Society, the young minds are not given due importance by the elders of the society. So regarding this election, I think especially in Northeast, the youths are not given as much importance. But then we know that in reality, they are the ones who hold like a really big role at the background. So the youths are usually the ones who are more well-informed, more aware of the developments in and around the world. So I feel they have a very big role. The only thing is that for a clean election, I guess personally they have to be very observant, they have to be very sincere on their part, and not compromise their conscience with corruption.
The power of the youth is immense if we think about it. So they are the maker, they are the builder of the present and the future. So I think for me, they hold the destiny to the present and the future of the society.
They have the power to elect the correct government, or also the power to elect the corrupt ones, to bring changes. If you want to see the state of Nagaland change, then the power is in your fingers. You can bring down the tyrants, at the same time you can bring up the tyrants again. So the choice is up to the youth of Nagaland.
The corrupted politicians who are trying to misguide the people with money. So as youth, we must stand up for ourselves, and because we are the future of tomorrow.
I think the youth play a very important role in election because they are a significant portion of the population. I think they should not use any unethical means during election and practice clean election, because what they choose today will be the result of tomorrow.
This free election, according to me, it should be free from any unlawful activities. Maybe it may be muscle power, manpower, or money power. At the same time, in order to bring about a clean election, it requires all the community. starting from the candidate till the voters. So the first and the foremost thing is that for a candidate, he should be a person who can foresee the future with dedication, who is selfless. At the same time, who finds joy or happiness in serving others rather than thinking for the personal interest. And at the same time, each candidate should mainly focus on the education of the people, because it is the education that can bring development to the nation, to the areas.
For me means adhering to the code of conduct, the MCC, no model of conduct. At the same time, for me, clean election means clean vote. Clean process leads to clean future. At the same time, if you vote, vote with the right motive, in the right way, and the right means. That's for me, clean election.
Can you please share your opinion on your expectations from the new government?
To say or to talk about my expectations, actually from the new government, I expect nothing less for them to do their own work and then their duties to fulfill the needs and requirements of the people of Nagaland. And then so far, as per my observation, most people of Nagaland, they have been underprivileged, and then they have not been given the necessary requirements for development and then upliftment of their standard of living. So I just expect the new government to work on this and then fulfill their duties. That is the least that I could expect from them.
For society to function, law and order is essential, so that will be the first thing. And I think government should provide safety and security for its people, like you and me. So yeah, those two are like most important expectations from the government from my side.
My expectation from the new government will be for them to walk the talk for what they have promised over the last few months. At the same time, also for them to provide a viable environment and offer opportunities for the youths to explore their full potential, providing a level playing field, to be fair and to be just in their governance. So that would be my expectation from the new government.
Those candidates should mainly focus on the core issue of that particular areas, and with full dedication, without any corruption. If they can move on, then it will be a clean election. At the same time, even for the candidates, not only the candidates, but the voters also, they should know their rights, whom to give vote. While giving votes, voting to a capable candidate without any bias, maybe their relative or maybe their known person, irrespective of that, if they can elect a capable person without any corruption, then the development will be there for the nation.
There are 60 MLS, and therefore what we should do is we should scrutinize the candidate and utilize our vote wisely. But the sad reality is that most of the youths fall in the trap of money and alcohol, who are misguided by self-minded politicians, and in turn it creates violence, scuffles and disturbance in our state. So only the youths who do not know their worth sells away their dignity, and in return it creates a negative impact. And as a youth, we should take up an active role in curbing corrupted politicians.
And so as responsible youth, they can play a big role in ensuring clean election in our state by disseminating right informations, the right process of democracy, the right process of electing our representative to their friends, their families, far and near. And that's how they can play a responsible role in changing our system.
I thank everyone for their cooperation and giving out your opinions for the upcoming election, which is an important role in society. I hope the viewers have learned and got something to take away from this interview. For more updates, please do like, share and subscribe. This is Kasintiap with cameraman Lucas Naneka.